Hello folks and welcome back to Medieval Total War. I am Conostep and this is going to be part 3 of my early campaign where I'm playing as Aragon. And before I say anything else about this campaign, I should probably just say, I probably should have said this actually in my part 1 for the Almohads and for the Aragon campaign. I've had to record all of these episodes ahead of time just because I'm going to be going on vacation. When these videos are coming out, I'm just going to be on vacation. So if there is going to be comments or suggestions or answers to any of the questions that I've been asking during these episodes and I'm not really replying to them, or, I mean, I will try to get back to y'all while I'm on vacation. But I might be a little bit, delayed with some of my responses. And in general, if you're giving me advice and if it seems like I'm not listening to your advice, it's because I've had to pre-record the first 3 episodes. So starting with the 4th episode for the Almohad campaign and for the Aragon campaign, that's when I'll be back home and I'll be able to hopefully start to implement any sort of suggestions that you might have made in the weeks since this campaign has started. So just wanted to get that out of the way before I started with this campaign. So with Aragon, it's kind of like the exact opposite of the Almohads campaign, right? So with the Almohads, you take a couple provinces and all of a sudden you're in control, right? With Aragon, it's like, man, this is going to be a grind. Now, something that I should have did like right away when I saw that there's a civil war happening with the Spanish Empire, I should go spy on them. I should go see if Leon is in control of the Spanish or the rebels, because that's really important actually. If this is all that's left to Spain, is this little army here in Navarre, then I should just take this, obviously, right? And quite frankly, I'm tempted to do that anyway. I really, really am. I'm really tempted just to take Navarre anyway. Because I'm trying to remember, I know in Shogun, there would be an automatic ceasefire declared if there was no borders touching each other. So, like, if you go to war with a faction just to take one province, but then, like, the rest of their empires on the other side of the world, you're not going to be at war with them. There's an automatic ceasefire declared. And I'm trying to remember if that's the case here in this game. So that would be really nice, because then I could just take Navarre. And obviously, we'd be at war with them for just one turn, but then that war would end, because then we would not be bordering their territories anymore. So, it might be worth it to attack Navarre anyway. They don't have a great army here. I could beat them just because I have 3 units of Royal Knights and they have 2 units of Royal Knights. They only have 1 unit of Genites, which, can be annoying, but it's only 1 unit, thank God. And I do have 4 archers, which is something, but I don't have any spearmen yet. And my port is 1 turn away from being finished, and then I can start building a spear maker. That's going to be 2 more turns. And then I can start building, training spearmen. So that's, 4 turns away before I get my first spearmen. And gosh, do I wait that long? I mean, spearmen seem pretty important, to be honest, because urban militia do not hold up well at all. Especially when they're being charged by Royal Cav or Royal Knights. They just have, like, no infantry, though. They have 2 archers, a spearman, and 3 peasants. You'd think I'd be able to beat them. They do have that 7-star general, who's definitely a Chad. He's tough. He's a tough cookie for sure, yeah. It's a tough choice. I'm really siding... I'm siding on the side of not jumping into the middle of this. I would really like the Almohads and the Spanish to clash first, and then for me to come in and kind of clean up the remains. That seems like a lot smarter than just kind of jumping in the middle of something that I'm not economically prepared to finish what I start. So I'm really tempted to try to sit this one out on the sidelines and kind of, slowly build myself up until I'm ready to go. However, if I can get, gosh, I should have did this with my princess because I don't really need her. I'm using her to marry someone, which I already have an alliance with, I think, the English and the French, don't I? Yes, I do. So I don't really need her to be doing that. So I can start sending her back down. Yes, cancel that mission. But since she's going to be a couple turns away, let's get my emissary over as well. I was going to use him to look for a wife for one of my sons. And although that is pretty important, I think I want eyes on Leon, like right now. I want to know what's happening over here. If this is Rebel, and this is all that exists of Spain, then I probably will just take that immediately, without me even waiting for Spearmen. And then from there, hopefully, just maybe I can actually take Castile and Leon before the Almohads do. I am allied with the Almohads. Now, how much that actually matters to them, I don't know. I would really like it if they took Portugal before they tried to like mess with Castile, but I don't know if that's... They can definitely take Castile. I mean, there's a 5-star unit of Royal Knights here, which is the... that means this is the family member that rebelled. Yeah, this is the Civil War leader. Yeah, just a unit of Royal Knights, an archer, spearmen, and 2 javelin men. That's not nothing, but these armies, the Almohad armies have, that's 6 units of Almohad urban militia. That's pretty intense. But they don't have any generals here. The Almohads don't. Huh. Yeah, I want the Spanish and the Almohads to fight. I want to put them in a bucket and shake that bucket until they get angry at each other. Because that's what I would do with spiders when I was a kid. Hey, don't be mad at me. I was a baby. But, yeah, I need eyes and ears. I need to see what's going on before I can make a decision on that. Now, it is really tempting. I put a port into Valencia. It hasn't started building yet. And yeah, my idea is that the only way I can make money off these 2 provinces is by getting my trade routes going. And, you know, hopefully by then I can start making money off this silk that I have here in Valencia. Now, it's tempting to actually go for an inn here in Valencia. It's just going to take 2 turns. It costs 400 florins. It's not bad. But man, I just don't even think I can afford a mercenary army right now. Like, I could buy one maybe, but I'm making 500 florins a turn. It's just so low. It's so low. Oh wait a minute. Ooh, I should get farmland first in Valencia, because the farmland here is good. Yeah, yep, screw the port. Get the farmland first, get a little boost, and then get the port later. Yeah, that's gonna be the play. Yep, okay. And I'm not training soldiers right now just to keep my upkeep low. I'm not really afraid of any of my immediate neighbors right here, and I just want to wait until I can train up spearmen. I feel like training up just a bunch of urban militia that suck and that I have to pay their upkeep for seems like kind of a bad idea, so I'm going to wait till I can get spearmen going. Let's see, my next son is going to become of age. He's quite a ways away, 11 more turns, so don't really have to worry about paying him anytime soon, because they cost upkeep too. The upkeep for Royal Knights is like 62. Yeah, that's just man, that's gonna take a chunk out of my income once they come around. So yeah, I'm not gonna train anyone for now until I can get spearmen going. So yeah, this is a very interesting beginning to this campaign. So gonna drop a little cheeky save here, and then yeah, let's get my emissary over on a little mission here to see what's going on with this rebellion, because I need to know. So the Almohads have made their move, and they had invaded Castile. My port is finished here in Aragon, and yes, this is kind of what I was afraid of, because yeah, now the Almohads get strong. This is where they get strong. Now that they have Castile. Come on, I really want the Spanish to fight them here. And okay, so I know what's going on in Castile. What about Leon? What's the story over there? And how long is this going to take? So this is going to take 3 turns before this to fall naturally. Interesting thing about sieges in this game is that the army that's sieging is also going to take casualties. That is different than Shogun. In Shogun, it's only the army that's being besieged that takes casualties as they slowly starve to death. But, you know, obviously, historically, the army that was also sieging, it was really strenuous on them as well. So it's interesting. It kind of forces you to actually want to attack, to clean up the siege faster, because in Shogun, the idea was, hey, I don't want to take losses. I'll trade time for my men's lives. And in this game, it's not how that works, because your men are still going to die, even if you just wait. So more will die by taking the castle, but it's not as clean-cut of a decision as in Shogun. So here, these Almohad troops will start to take some attrition in the 3 turns it takes for this castle to fall, which is interesting. And yeah, hopefully that, you know, makes this Spanish army want to get involved here. I would hope so. And yeah, I'm really curious to see what's going to go on over here in Leon. I'm starting to think this must be rebel. Because if this was Spanish, you would think that they would have taken Castile back like right away. So, huh. Yeah, man, I probably should I have attacked him hard? I'll find out. I'll find out this turn. That's fine. I need to chill out. Let's get my princess down here. I just want her in this area, and then I will use her as a spy, and then I'll send my emissary back to being a wingman, looking for a wife for one of my sons. So now my port is finished in Aragon. Now, that doesn't mean anything now. A port's not going to do anything for me. It's not going to make me any money yet. I need to get a trade route going for that to happen. I also can't build boats from a port. I need to have a dockyard, and that comes from getting that 2nd tier level of castle, which is a keep. So I'm still a ways away for sure. Getting boats is not a quick process here in this game. But yeah, Spearmaker, that's right. Spearmaker is what I want. It's cheap, it doesn't take long to build. Let's get that going. And yep, Aragon, one more turn before that improved farmland is finished. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, still making the same amount of money. Alright, now let's just drop another save and end another turn. So it looks like the Almohads did reinforce Castile. Improved farmland is now finished. And yeah, oh man, famine in Valencia, god damn it. That's so bad. And I do have another son on the way. Okay, alright. Builder. So King Sancho is now a builder, plus in happiness in all of my provinces. That's good news. And yeah, that actually helped out, because usually when there's a famine in a province, that means the population loyalty does dip. And in this case, that didn't happen because my king got that builder trait. So yeah, I can still keep it up and make a little bit of money. And yeah, my profits are only 300 florins because of that famine right there. That's tough. Tough stuff. Alright, so at this point I think it is time to go for port or inn. Port or inn. I think I have to go port, right? So the Almohads did they reinforced Castile. And my oh my, so the Spanish are still here. They have, oh my god, a legion of Ginates. Jesus Christ. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my god. Oh my god. 12. Why aren't they fighting? Why didn't they take back Castile? Why did they let the Almohads take that? Oh my god. So I'm not allied with the Spanish, am I? I am, yeah. Yeah, I'm allied with the Spanish and the Almohads. Yeah, I need to just stay on the sidelines and let these two duke it out. Because they have a ton of Almohad urban militia. They have a ton of Spanish Ginates. I don't have anything. So I need to like sit this one out and yeah, just build up my fleet. Start working on my fleet. Looks like the Italians are already here. And that's that. Yeah, don't count on, don't even build an inn, because if it comes to the time where I need that inn now, the game's over. So You know, I need a port and I need to stay out of this. That's what I need to do. I need to stay out of all of this. And hopefully that's possible. I would think that... Man, I hope the Spanish can fight back on this. Unless they need my help, you know? To persuade them. But like I said, I don't want to jump into this before I'm ready. So it's going to be interesting to see where the Almohads go next. Obviously Valencia, I'm only garrisoning it with 2 units of peasants, which means it's, you know, open to attack. Now, if you attack from Cordoba, there is a river that they have to cross. But if they attack from Castile, yeah, no river. So I hope they don't attack me. And if they do attack me, the Spanish better come to my fucking aid. And the same thing with the Spanish. If the Spanish attack me, the Almohads better jump in. That's what better happen here. Because, like, if someone jumps on me and then the other side decides to dogpile, that's when I get screwed. Right now I need them to attack each other and just ignore me. That's what needs to happen right now. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be the key. So, yep, that's gonna be finished soon. Mercenaries, yeah, this is looking good. This is a good little mercenary stack. I like that. And I could definitely, you know, make some noise with that if I bought it all out at once. And, you know, I could take Navarre, but then would that mean that I'm at war with the, like, would I get an automatic ceasefire or no? Another thing to keep in mind is that, oh yeah, both of the Spanish family members are here in Navarre. So if I killed them, they would, oh man. Oh, I should kill them. Because Spain would end. This over here would go rebel. Ooh. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah. So how many... So this is going to last for 2 more turns. And I'm going to have a Spearmaker. It's going to be finished at the end of this turn. I don't need Spearmen, though. I can win this with this army that I have. Huh. Wow. I think I have to. I think I have to go in here and kill the Spanish. That would end them. There's nothing here. They don't have any family members here. And... I mean, would that be a bad thing? Because would I be making the Almohads too strong by taking away a potential enemy and weakening myself in the process? I don't know, maybe. I feel like they're not going to take Leon. I feel like that's too many Genites. Like they're going to struggle. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh gosh, do I do this? Do I attack Navarre right now? With what I have? My infantry is so weak. But I think I do. Yeah. Let's do that, and let's go check out Portugal. I just want to make sure that they're still rebel. They, you know, maybe they've been taken by the Spanish. Oh gosh, should I have checked first? Is Portugal owned by the Spanish? Ooh, is it too late? Did I already break my alliance? I'm technically still allied with the Spanish. Wait 1 turn. Yeah, wait 1 turn. And make sure that the Spanish don't exist here in Portugal before I do this, because this all depends on me eliminating them here, you know, and then them not existing anymore. That's what I'm banking on. So, all right. Is there anything else for me to do? I don't think so. All right. Another save, and here we go. This is a nerve-wracking beginning to this campaign. It's really, really, really tense. Spearmaker's finished. Now I can start building stuff. So yeah, Portugal still exists, and they have a decent little, like, they have feudal knights here. Jesus Christ, Portugal, damn. Yeah, that's a decent little army. So yeah, I need to kill the Spanish. I need to get rid of them. Yep, break the alliance, kill them, and start trading up spearmen, like, right away. Mercenaries, yeah, I don't need to buy those yet. I can kill the Spanish with what I have here, I'm pretty sure, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah. And, yeah, see, so I should win that. Castile has 6 units of Almohad urban militia, only a 1-star general, and it's going to fall at the end of this turn, this castle, so they're going to own Castile, and they will start making money after that from Castile. And yeah, the income from Castile is pretty good, so yeah, that's scary. The Almohads owning Castile is definitely a scary thing, and it makes me wonder if once I take Navarre, do I just buy that stack of mercenaries right away just to take Castile back, basically? Like, I don't think I can really continue the war against the Almohads, but I think I should at least take Castile away from them because it's a rich province, and them having it, like, they already have a head start. They already have a ton of provinces, good early wealth, good early units, and it just feels like I should take that from them. You know, like, the other option is just to continue, like, stay the course, you know, and continue trying to, like, build up my fleet and trying to make an income that way. Gosh, that is an option. Man, am I going about this the wrong way? I'm so uncertain about this. There's still Spanish here in Navarre and Leon. So I could count on there being a war between the Spanish and the Almohads while I build up my fleet. Man, I'm so, gosh. Oh, this is tough. Maybe not. Maybe I'll leave the Spanish alone for now. And I try to just get my trade going. So let's start working on a keep. That's going to take 8 years. Costs a lot of money, but once that's built, then I can start working on a dockyard. And yeah, so I'm training up my spearmen, and taxes are high. And yeah, gosh, it's just so, it's a lot. It's a lot to think about. All right, so Princess is going to hang out here in Leon. I can have my emissary start going back to trying to find me some wives. How about we talk to the Spanish? They're right there, so I may as well. All right, fingers crossed. Let's see what happens here. All right, the Byzantines are now the richest. Good for them. And the Spanish have declined my marriage proposal. Well, god damn it. All right, so I got a daughter on the way. And here's my homeland score. So what's interesting about this is that, so I just scored 5 points from my homelands, which is from holding Aragon. That's my only homeland objective. What's weird about this, so obviously it didn't apply in this case, but that screen that pops up, it shows you how many points you made from your homelands. It doesn't count any other glorious achievements points. So it's a little bit misleading. It can kind of throw you off, for sure, where you're like, wait, what? I made more points than that. And it's like, oh no, it's just counting the homelands. Right. So yeah, if I take a look at this, it shows me like the Almohads, they got 14 points because they have like, they're making points off all these territories. The only territory that is a homeland which they did not score from, is Valencia, which makes me nervous because since that is a homeland objective of theirs, they could start that war against me to get that point, you know? The Byzantines also have 14 points, and the Germans have 13 points, and the Italians have 13 points. So yeah, those are the top dogs right now. Obviously, I'm at the very bottom. I think the only people lower than me is actually Spain. Yeah, Spain's lower than me. And that's it. So obviously, it's going to be a slow burn playing as the Aragon. I need to really, build up first before I can focus on getting points. One of the things that I can work on eventually is getting, so my Crusade objective is getting Antioch, which is all the way over here. Antioch is this province. And I need to get Antioch by the year 1204 is my cutoff line. So I have over 100 years to do that. To get over here, I'm just going to build up my fleets, and I'm going to, sail across and take Antioch that way. I could use my Crusades to, travel through all these lands and, go that way. But that's going to take a long time, so I'm just going to, use my fleets. And that is going to score me 3 points. So that is, one way for me to get some points, but yeah. All right, let's see. What's got Spearmen being built, working on a keep, and is there anything else I need to do right now? Taxes are high. Oh man, it's so tempting to take out the Spanish here. I really want Navarre. I really do, but I just feel like I would like... The thing with having this Leon army become rebel is that then they become inactive. Basically, rebel armies just kind of sit in their provinces and wait to be attacked. And I want an army that could potentially attack the Almohads here. I don't want it to just be me and the Almohads. They're bigger. They're stronger. I want another army that can potentially strike back, and right now, that's the Spanish. So, yeah, that's, I feel like I want to keep, and this is this many Genites is strong. That's a lot for the Almohads to have to potentially deal with, so that's what I'm thinking. Alright, so the Spanish turned me down as far as getting an alliance goes, or getting a marriage. So who else can I marry? Is there someone over here? Yeah, there's an English lass. Let's go talk to her and try to have her marry into my family. And yeah, other than that, I think I'm just gonna keep building my stuff. So let's end this turn. Ooh, I have another daughter. Yeah, I just have tons of them. Tons of them coming out. How's my family looking? Yeah, just family's looking big, but a lot of daughters. I have two princes that are still not of age yet, so that's something to keep an eye on. Yeah, still making only 516 florins. And after the homeland year, like that, this 1100 year pops up, the year after that, the glorious achievements button starts blinking again to show you what your updated objectives are. In this case, nothing changed. It's all the same. 4 provinces to score 1 point for conquest. Homelands is still just Aragon, and Crusades is still just Antioch. So, yep, just going to focus on obviously holding my homelands, which is pretty much all I have right now. And yeah, working on getting those fleets going eventually. But yeah, it's going to be a grind for sure. It's going to be a grind to get that going. And let's see, my emissary's still working on talking to people, so there's nothing else for it. Let's just end another turn here. Yeah, let's burn through some turns and try to see if there's going to be a clash between the Spanish and the Almohads. Now, this is weird. What? The Spanish have managed to achieve an unheard of level of development? Really? Really? The Spanish? Okay, interesting. I mean, I think that's a good thing, because hopefully that means that they can actually fight back against the Almohads. Like, they're still training soldiers. My God. Yeah, there needs to be a war between you two. Like, seriously, you two need to fight against each other. Hopefully that happens. Hopefully they don't pick me. God. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so I'm working on getting my spearmen going. After that, I can start training up a couple units of javelin men. It's just good to have a couple units of anti-armor available. And how's that mercenary pool looking? Yeah, nice. Nice. That's a big mercenary pool. Oh man, it's tempting. It's so tempting to like use that. But I don't want to jump into this first. I just have to stay the course. I really do. Stay the course. Wait for these two juggernauts to clash into each other. And then, yeah, I will come in and clean up the scraps. That's the plan. That's what I'm sticking to. So now I have a port that's finished here in Valencia, so... Let's see, I think I have to just go for a straightforward keep. Yeah. Yep, just get that keep going. I really... It's tempting to get an inn, just to kind of give me that military boost, but I think a keep is the way to go. Alright, let's burn another turn here. Alright, so the Spanish have taken Portugal now. Interesting, wow. And two of my allies have clashed. That's going to be the French and the English. And now I have to decide who I'm going to remain allied to. And, gosh, the French have, like, no allies. The English have a ton of allies. I'm tempted to side with the English because they are more popular. So, do I wish to remain allied to the French? I think I have to go with no. But they do have the bigger army on my border. That kind of makes me a little bit nervous. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm going to side with the English, though. So, let's see. Cancel. Yep, do that. What do the French have here? A bunch of hoblars. These are light cav units. One ballista. Pretty useless. Two peasants. Spearman. Archer. Nothing really crazy, honestly. I feel like I could beat that with what I have here. So, that should be fine. And, let's see. I think I can bring... I don't know. I'll start bringing a few units down to Valencia just to kind of hang out here, just to make me look stronger, I guess. It's not really going to do much, but yeah. Yeah, training up those soldiers definitely lowered my income for sure. That is going to hurt, but as long as I have enough money to start building boats, that's the key, you know. I need to get here. I can make money off of these three provinces: Corsica, Provence, Genoa. And then, where's the next port after that? Jesus, all the way down to Sicily? Ugh. Or, no, I can go here. There's a Sardinia. I can make money off Sardinia. So yeah, definitely going in this direction is going to be profitable, I think. Going down this direction is going to be... Well, first off, there's like no ports down here. I have to go all the way to Algeria to find my first port. But yeah, that's going to be the key. So, it looks like my keep in Aragon is about halfway until it's complete. Okay, well, another quiet turn, so let's end this year. Alright, so now the French are the happiest. Well, that's a rare sight. So the King of England is just not letting me marry his daughters. And, yep, I got another... Speaking of daughters, I have another one coming on the way. Huh, well, if the English won't let me marry them, how about... Is there anyone else? The Spanish won't let me marry them? Okay, well... Oh, there's an Italian lady. There we go. Go talk to her, would you please? Maybe I can marry an Italian woman. And that's going to be another quiet turn, so let's end this. I did want to get a battle in here, but you know what? I mean, I'm not going to force it, obviously. It's just, it's important that this campaign goes right here. So, looks like the French did win the battle for Aquitaine here. Ugh, okay, well, that's not good. So, knighthood. The code of knighthood binds men to behave in a brave and honorable manner, defend the weak, protect the virtuous, and give and receive every courtesy to friends and foes alike. Chivalry is an ideal that is not always achieved, but its emphasis on virtue helps to spread the Catholic faith more widely. This is another one of those things that I don't know what, like, does that mean, is that like a real thing in this game? Does that just mean that the Catholic faith actually did spread? Looks like I do have a son on the way. So what do I mean by that? So if I click on a faction, each faction has a percentage of religions. In this case, I'm 100% Catholic here in Aragon, and I'm 99% Catholic and then 1% Jewish here in Valencia. So did that thing of knighthood, did that actually just like raise the percentage of Catholicism in all of the provinces? I'm curious. I don't know. So anyway, it looks like, yeah, the Spanish did take Portugal, and I'm actually, you know what, I'm kind of glad, because that's going to strengthen them, and that's going to put them in a position where they can possibly just maybe, you know, fight back against the Almohads more. So hopefully there's going to be this war between them, and hopefully I can pick up the scraps, and I'm just going to keep staying the course here. Would like you to... Oh, yeah, you can't... Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is one of those things about this game that is super, super, super annoying. So, you know how I told you that these units have different unit sizes based on the type of unit they are? So, like, you know, the bodyguard units are 40 men. The regular cavalry unit's going to be 40 men. Oh, I'm sorry, 20 for the bodyguard unit, 40 for the regular cav. 60 for regular infantry, like archers and polearm units and swordsmen. And then 100 for peasant units and spearmen. So these stacks have a number of units limit, which is 16. But what comes first is the number of men limit, which I don't know what that number is, but it's like how many men? Like 940, I guess, is the limit. And it's super annoying because this is a 15 unit stack. I want to clean it up. I want to put this 16th unit in here, but I can't because it's too big now, because it's too many men. It's like, what? No. Now, here's the thing. You might think, okay, wait, can you actually fight with a full 16 stack army? Yeah, you can. I can invade with this unit and then bring this unit along with, and I will fight with that full 16 stack army. I just can't organize them like that on the campaign map. It's really annoying. It's just one of those, I mean, if you're one of those people that likes to keep things neat and tidy, that's going to drive you batty. It's just, why? Why was that put in here? Anyway, there's another rant in the books. So I have another princess, and I actually just might keep using these gals as little spies over here. One in Portugal, one in Leon. For now, why not? I could kind of use the eyes and ears. So now I have what amounts to a full stack here in Aragon of a, you know, it's like a decent shitty army. I have 3 units of Royal Knights, 4 archers, 4 spearmen, 3 urban militia, and then 2 Spanish javelin men. Again, it's a crappy army, but it's a nice little neat unit composition to it. So then I just have an extra urban militia here in Valencia. What that means is my profit now is down to 342. It's pretty low. Now, luckily, my treasury is sitting at, you know, over 3,000. So as long as I keep not training units, I'm in the green. I am in the green, and I can start building boats as soon as I can do that. So I'm going to continue to not train any more units at this point. I have my full stack. I'm just going to leave that with a full stack. And yeah, just keep waiting until I can build boats, I guess. There's nothing else to really do until then. So let's end this here. Yes, and this always happens. So Portugal is a tough province to handle. So the thing is that there's certain provinces that actually have lower population loyalty than others. Or I don't know if that's the right way to say that. They have a higher propensity to rebel than others. And Portugal's one of them. Portugal's like top tier. It's really, really hard to keep the Portuguese happy. And I kind of knew this was going to happen, honestly. So, yes, unrest in Portugal. There's news of popular unrest amongst the peasants in this province. Another's troubles can always be turned to advantage, but simple folk who lived without leadership may always remain unruly. And that's like warning you that it might be hard to, keep them in check. So, yep, that's going to be a little issue for the Spanish to deal with. Sufism. Abu Hamad al-Ghazali is one of Islam's greatest scholars, a jurist, philosopher, mystic, and the father of Sufism. His work rejects both Aristotle and the rationalism of much Islamic thinking, focusing instead on the religion's mystical aspects. His philosophy of Islam is deeply appealing, bringing many into the faith in Turkish provinces. So is that kind of like what I just saw with the knighthood thing, where the knighthood possibly raises the Catholicism? And now we have Sufism raising the, I'm guessing, the percentage of people that are Muslim in the Turkish provinces. That's what I'm assuming. God damn, so no one wants to marry me. That sucks. So yeah, the Italians don't want to marry me, and now I'm having another daughter. Holy shit. There's a lot of them now. Jesus. Yeah. Looks like I'm 1 year away of having a son who comes of age. So that's going to lower my income. Ugh, gosh, I'm already pretty... That's going to bring my income underneath 300. Yikes. Yikes. So I'm 1 turn away before this keep is finished here in Aragon. And I'm still a few turns away before this keep is finished here in Valencia. So... yeah, that's pretty scary stuff once the, your profit goes that low. Ugh. Yeah, I need those boats. I need them bad. Okay, so let's see. Let's get an emissary. Let's keep trying, man. Just keep trying to talk. Try to find someone to marry me. Let's see. Where do I go? Let's go talk to the Spanish again, I guess. Well, this isn't looking good for the rebels here in Portugal, considering that their army is mostly archers, and considering that the Spanish are mostly Lycav. Ugh. Yeah, so this rebellion is probably going to be put down pretty easily, but, there's probably going to be more, and that's probably still going to damage this army a little bit, so something to keep an eye on. But other than that, yeah, there's really not much else for me to do, I think. I do have my emissary. Yeah, he's doing that. So let's end another year here. Alright, so here's my heir, Prince Gark. And so now I have 3 heirs. Keep is finished here in Aragon. And yeah, the Spanish are still not letting me marry their daughters. Ugh. Alright, so how's Gark doing? Secret adultery. He has been having an adulterous affair with another noble's wife. They have been fortunate to keep this secret so far. And then Great Warrior. So he has that +5 health as well. So with secret adultery, so you look at this and it's like, so what's the effect, right? It doesn't say anything. Well, this has been kept a secret. This is one of those chain vice things where once this gets out in the open, then it becomes a problem. Right now, it's not an issue. But once people know that he is an adulterer, he like loses piety or something, I think. Is my guess. But yeah, right now it doesn't really mean anything. Right now he's just a great warrior. That's all. And I can take a look at him and see, yeah, 4 stars and decent loyalty. So I can actually have him lead a general, thank God. You know what? Yeah. How about you hang out in Valencia? Or do I want you to Valencia? I don't know if I want you in Valencia. The thing is that in Shogun, when you retreat a unit into a castle, you can do that with no repercussions. So you can hang on to a province and basically initiate that siege. And, you can attend on going back to that province and reinforcing and, fighting off the attackers at some point. And there's nothing bad happens. However, in this game, there's an issue with this. If you retreat into a castle and you avoid a fight too many times, that general starts to get bad vices, like, I don't know, cowardly or stuff like that. And the same thing happens if you have watched my Shogun videos. You know that when I like to attack multiple provinces at once. That allows me to keep the enemy on their toes, and it makes it so that they are on the horns of the dilemma, and they have no good place. They have no winning option, basically. So if I were to attack the Almohads, I'd be attacking Cordoba and Castile at the same time. Even if I'm attacking Cordoba with just like 2 units just to distract them here, while my main force attacks Castile, I would simply withdraw and I would not take this fight. I would call off the attack and I would have achieved my objective of holding a few units here in place while the main force attacks Castile. However, if everyone from Cordoba reinforces Castile anyway, and the units, the small little feigning attack force that I brought into Cordoba just as a distraction, if they actually can win this battle and take the province and burn down buildings and make some money, then that's a no-win scenario for the Almohads. They just lost a lot of buildings in a province that they should have secured. Now, in this game, there actually is repercussions for this. If I call off that attack, just like if I retreat into a castle, that captain, that unit captain, or that, family member can start getting vices like, cowardly or, I don't know, cold feet or something like that. I don't know. And it's a little bit frustrating because I really like using these tactics. I think they have real-world applications and historical usage. This is actually how people fought, so I like it. Now, these strategies are still possible in this game. It's just important that you don't use them with units that you intend on leading armies with. So in this case, I should probably keep my son out of Valencia. If I intend on ever, retreating from this province, then he might get a vice. So since there's not a real army here in Valencia, yeah, I may as well just keep him here in Aragon. That way, if this unit has to run away, it doesn't matter. I don't care about him at all. Actually, he is a governor. Huh. Okay, change of plans. You go down here, and then you go up here. There we go. Easy fix. So now the keep is finished here in Aragon. Let's start working on this shipwright. And then that's going to allow us to start finally building ships. Finally. It's pretty cheap. Only costs 400 florins. So let's get that in. It's going to take 4 turns to complete. Yeah, it's a journey, man. It's a journey to get those ships going. But we're getting there. And yeah, a few more turns before this keep is finished in Valencia as well. So it's a work in progress. My profits are down to 280. Oh, God, it's just so haggard. It's so haggard. Oh, God, I can't. All right, so you, Princess, go over to Leon and just keep an eye on them. And I feel like I got rejected again, right? Yeah, you got rejected. So you go talk to the Italians again. Try to, keep going. Try to find someone that will marry me. And yeah, I think that's all good. So let's do this, and then let's just end this. So they are going to have to deal with another rebellion here in Portugal. Jesus Christ. Wow. The Germans are the richest. That's fine. And yeah, gosh damn. The Italians are still just denying marriage. So let's see. Someone is now irritable. So this means he is quick to anger and slow to forget a grudge. +1 dread. Okay. And then Prince Gark. So yeah, he got caught. That didn't last long. He got caught immediately. Adultery. Rumors have spread about his adulterous affair with another noble's wife. -2 piety. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. You keep doing your thing. I really don't care. I don't care. Emissary. Yeah, you're just not having any luck right now. Like, finding me any wives. Okay, so the Spanish are saying no to me. The Italians don't want to marry me. Try looking... just... go north, I guess. Go north. See what we can find out. How about this rebel army? Yeah, just a bunch of... Jesus Christ. Just these archers again. And... yeah, this army isn't taking much casualties at all. So yeah, they beat back that first rebel army without taking barely any casualties. Yeah, interesting. Man, I really want this war to kick off between these two factions. That'd be crazy. Just to, like, watch it. Like, obviously I'd have to get involved, at some point, but in the beginning, it would just be crazy. And they still don't have a castle here. How do they not have a castle in Navarre? I didn't think you could build a port without a castle. Can you do that? Huh, I guess you can. Wow. And I'm guessing they have family members by now. They still don't have any other family members. What? It's just the two what's going on, Spain? All you have is the two sons. Or no, no, it's just one God damn it. One dad, one son. That's all you have. Huh. Wow. Alright, well, yeah, there's nothing else for it. Let's, yep, income is still looking awful. Burn another turn. There has to be a war that kicks off here somewhere. King of France has died. His heir has taken over command of the French. And my ruler's wife has given birth to another daughter. Just tons of them right now. One more year before this keep is finished in Valencia. And yeah, I think I can just burn another turn real quick. I don't think there's anything else for me to really keep an eye on. Nothing happened. My emissary's still... Oh yeah, yes, emissary. Keep looking. Keep looking. Maybe I need to go talk to the Danes. Maybe they'll marry me. The Danes, or maybe a French. You know, interesting thing about this, like, I've noticed that, so I had to end my alliance with the French because they are at war with the English. Actually, are they still? Let me check that. Are they still at war with the... Yes, they are. But that doesn't necessarily stop them from marrying their daughters to me. So that's like an option, totally. Like, just because I'm not allied with someone, I can totally, like, just marry everyone. I can even get alliance, like, I can marry daughters of people that I'm at war with, I think. I mean, I don't know, I haven't had to get accepted yet, but it's possible to actually put the emissary on that princess and, like, attempt that, you know, query, I guess. So it's a curious thing. All right, let's end this turn. The Byzantines have the best technology. Good for them. And keep... Okay, another sun. Yes. All right, so let's get this shipwright going here in Valencia. And... yeah, let's see. One more turn before my shipwright is finished here in Aragon. And let's see. You keep looking. Yeah, you keep looking. Let's go up here to Normandy. And I'll use the port here in Normandy to go over to Denmark and see if I can talk to some of their princesses. Because, yeah, I'm just not having any luck over here. Oh, you Italians. You Italians. You better not attack me. That would suck. Actually, are the Italians at war with anyone? What's going on? I need to see what's going on. So the Byzantines are at war with the Egyptians, the Italians, the Sicilians, and the Turks. That sucks for them. Yeah, the Egyptians are at war with the Byzantines. And the Italians are just at war with the Byzantines. And that's, yeah, it's basically just like the Byzantines are at war with 4 factions. And then the French and the English are at war with each other. And that's basically it. I would really like this war to kick off. I mean, come on, guys. Do something. So, what do we got? Let's see. That's all looking good. Looking good. And looking good. Emissaries still moving about. And the turn. Alright, shipwright completed here, so now I can start building some boats going. So here we are. They cost 700 florins. So yeah, they're not freaking cheap, are they? A bark is the first boat that is available to the Catholics. The bark is a small, single-masted sailing vessel suitable only for short voyages across shallow waters, but is cheap and easy to build away from land. A heavy swell could sink a bark. The crew is few in number and unlikely to mount a very effective boarding action. So their support cost is 20 florins. Their range is coastal waters, attack of 1, defense 2, speed of 3, strength 0. The speed is a big one. It allows you to avoid engagements that you wouldn't otherwise be able to, win. Now, the thing with the sea lanes, you see the one here, like in the middle, the Western Mediterranean, because it doesn't directly border any land, this is a deep sea territory, and you need a special type of boat to go in these territories. These are very, very valuable because they link your territories using a less amount of boats, obviously. So whereas when you stick to the coast, you need a lot of boats to like do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With this, if you get blocked in one of these territories, if say you're at war with someone and they blockade one of your fleets, and you're like, oh no, I'm not going to make money because my thing is getting blockaded. No, that's fine. If you have ships in a deep sea territory and your enemy doesn't, then you're not being blockaded. Then they can just like touch, some of your other fleets. Obviously, this is going to be easier to demonstrate when I actually have fleets on the map. Right now, I'm just kind of talking and you're just kind of listening. So there's only 3 deep sea territories on the whole map. There's going to be this one, the this one, the Atlantic Ocean, deep sea territory, and then the Western Mediterranean and the Central Mediterranean, I believe. Yeah, it's kind of, this is a weird looking map. So Malta is not here in the Central Mediterranean. Malta is here. So it's weird how they drew this. It's the same thing here with Rhodes. Like Rhodes is here. It's not here. It's kind of ugly, honestly. It's kind of a weird way to draw it up, but in any case, yes, this definitely gets some barks going. Just tons of them. They all take 3 turns to build, and that's going to be so nice to finally get that going. In the meantime, I mean, yeah, let's just see if there's going to be like a war breaking out here or something, anything. What's going to happen? I'm at the edge of the seat here. Like, what's going to happen? Hopefully no one attacks me. That would suck. Hopefully they attack each other. And let's see, Emissary. Ooh, hey. Oh, wow. Hey, you hit the jackpot, Emissary. There's a few people here that you can talk to. Yes. Talk to them, please. And, since I decided to stay by the side of the English, instead of the French in their war, hopefully they decide that I'm worthy to marry one of their daughters. So, yes, we will see if that's the case. Let's drop a save, end the turn, and yeah, that's probably going to be the last turn for this campaign, or not the campaign, for this episode. So yes, this is what happens when a princess doesn't get married. They become a spinster. Teresa, a princess of a royal family, has reached an age where she is no longer considered suitable for marriage. She's agreed to step down from her duties and take up less arduous pursuits outside the court. And yes, another rebellion in Portugal. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they're having a hard time over there. The Egyptians are the happiest. Good for them. And the Alexiad. Thanks to a failed plot against the Byzantine Emperor, Anna Komnena has had much time in a convent to pray, think, study, and write. Her work, The Alexiad, is a glorious history of her father and the Byzantine Empire, and imparts +1 influence to the Byzantine Emperor. So, that just does what it says. It gives him +1 influence. Good for him. Gosh damn it, the English won't marry me either? Fine, let's go to Daneland. Am I even allied with them? No, I'm not even allied with the Danes. Alright, yeah, I need to go talk to the Danes. I need some Danes in my life. Alright, so, did I forget to build something here in Aragon? Maybe I did that on purpose. I shouldn't build anything. I need to save my money. Seriously. Yeah, it'd be nice to like tech up and get soldiers and whatever, but I can't. I just can't. I can't do it. I'm basically not going to work on my military infrastructure until I own Spain. That's how this is going to go. I basically just need to wait until I have a good enough economy going to where I can afford, like a solid couple stacks of mercenaries, and I can just blitz Spain. And then I'll feel comfortable. Then I'll feel really, really good about things. So, yeah, pretty quiet episode. I mean, obviously, it would have been nice to get a battle in, but at the same time, I can't. I'm not ready. Obviously, this just isn't. It's not going to cut it. So, here's the thing. Like I said, I'm pre-recording this before I'm still like a week away from vacation, but I'm not going to have any time to record next week. So it's going to probably be 3 weeks before I play this game again. So Jesus Christ, hopefully I don't forget, how things are going here. So in any case, I'm going to be really excited to see what you all think about, you know, the new direction of this channel. I mean, obviously, I was planning on doing a 20th anniversary for Medieval Total War, and it just happened to fall on the exact day that I was going to fly out on vacation, so I needed to pre-record these episodes. So, hey, I'm looking forward to hearing about what y'all think about these campaigns so far. I'm kind of sorry about the slow starts, but at the same time, I'm kind of not. That's how it's going to go. The way this campaign shakes out in Medieval Total War, in my opinion, is that it's a slower burn. It goes slow and it goes big, whereas Shogun goes a lot faster and, you know, plays fast. It's really simple. In Medieval, there's a lot that you have to keep an eye on, and there's a lot that you have to build up to, and you have to really think ahead about who you're going to attack, because you can lose out on an economy by not having someone that you can trade with, you know, become an enemy in war. So there's a lot that you have to plan for in Medieval, and if it's not your speed, if it's not your jam, like I said, I'm kind of sorry, but I'm kind of not. It's just how it is. So there's definitely going to be a Royal Rumble here in Spain once this does kick off. I can't tell you when that's going to happen, though. Episode 4, maybe. Episode 5, maybe. We will see. And we will see, you know, how that all shakes out in the future. So I hope you've enjoyed this one so far. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Conostip, and this has been Medieval Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.